Okay, this is the room scan. That is my desk, the floor, my work area, behind my work area, the bin. That is my wall, and let's begin. Okay, this is the sterile technique demonstration. First and foremost, I'm going to perform hand hygiene. Who guidelines will be used for this? So first you want to wet your hands, get 2 to 3 pumps of soap, 1 teaspoon, into your palm. Rub your hands together, get the lather. Then put your right palm over your left dorsum, scrubbing the dorsum end in between the fingers, vice versa. Left palm over the right dorsum, scrubbing in between the fingers. Next, palms together, interlace the fingers, scrub in between the base of the fingers, all the way up to the tops of your fingers. After which, scrub each thumb clockwise and counterclockwise. Now right thumb. Next, right knuckles, left palm. Left knuckles, right palm. Right fingertips, left palm. Left fingertips, right palm. Lastly, you're going to rinse your hands, grab one used paper towel, and pat your hands dry. After which, you're going to turn off the sink and dispose of that towel. Okay, now we're ready to begin setting up the sterile field. First, I'm going to check that this is the correct item. All right, which it is. That it's clean, dry, and intact. It is indeed clean, dry. There are no deficits. Also double check the expiration dates, which is not passed, so this package is safe to use. Next, I will open the package, pulling out the contents onto my flat, clean surface, and I'll proceed to open the package. First, I will start with the top portion, then the right portion, then the left portion, and lastly, the bottom portion. Moving back, making sure to not put any part of my arm or anywhere else over the sterile field. Also considering the 1-inch border that is contaminated. Next, I will take my tongue depressor and place it onto the sterile field, dropping it in the middle. So opening off to the side, making sure not to touch the tongue depressor to that 1-inch border or myself, and dropping it into the sterile field from 4 to 6 inches. Next, I'm going to take my solution, first checking that the expiration date has not passed and that's the correct solution. The strength is appropriate and that there are no deficits in this container. After which, all has been verified. I will take off the cap, invert it off to the side, and pour from the side 4 to 6 inches into my sterile container, making sure there are no splashes. Okay, quickly moving it back to vertical, then sealing back the container. After which, I'm ready to don gloves. sterile gloves. So opening the package, I want to make sure to keep my fingers on that 1-inch border. Okay. Opening to make sure it does not close back on me. First, I will take my dominant hand, grabbing inside cuff, as you see, pulling it over my hand without touching any part of the sterile portion of the glove. Next, I will take 3 fingers, because 4 is a little too large for me, placing it under the cuff, and then sliding it onto my dominant hand. All right. Only at this point can I use the sterile portions of my gloves to adjust. Okay. Now, keeping only the sterile portion of my hands, above the sterile field, I will look at the thermometer, making sure everything is. And then I will take my tongue depressor and stir the solution. Okay. After which, I'll place the depressor to the side. All right. At this point, making sure that my hands don't fall below my waist or above my elbows, 3 inches above my elbows, and to never, when theoretically leaving, to never turn my back on the sterile field, leave it unattended, or out of my field of vision. Okay? And at this point, this portion is done, and I will discard my sterile field and the materials inside it. Okay? Into the appropriate bin. Next, I will discard my gloves. By so doing, pinch the top, pulling it off, balling it up into my right hand. Afterwards, going under, pulling off that portion of the glove into one entity and disposing of it. Okay, and that completes the sterile technique. Okay, thank you.